Man, I can't even remember the last time I didn't have a job.
Joe, you can't even remember what you had for lunch.
You know, boys, I can't believe Michelle actually burned down the BK.
If a grease fire could burn down a building, then maybe jet fuel could melt steel beams after all.
Fellas, I don't know what to tell you. You wouldn't even need to work if you had listened to my financial advice and bought into Dogecoin. I made out like Scrooge McDuck.
Bruh, you got lucky with that meme coin. We need to invest our money into something less volatile.
Hey, why don't we invest in ourselves and start our own business?
Well, we'll need some capital to start something. I can't go to the bank. My credit isn't looking too hot after the girls used my credit card to buy boxes of Mr. Beast Feastable chocolate.
Damn, if only there was someone with a vault full of gold coins that he swims in. Maybe he could lend us some cash.
What? Don't look at me. Plus, swimming in gold coins isn't as fun as it sounds. Ah, son of a bitch.
Come on, Trump, you just said you're loaded. Help a brother out.
You know us, Donald. I'm sure we'll make a profit.
With the policies some of you have put into place, I'm not too sure about that. Geez, the only way I'll agree to this is if I own most of the company.
That's fine, Sugar Daddy.
Don't you ever call me that again, Joseph. All right, let's brainstorm a bit to find the right business.
How about we start an ice cream truck business?
Nah, I'm banned from owning an ice cream truck. Same goes for a white van and a Santa costume.
What if we start our own YouTube channel?
Now, with your vocabulary, I'm sure we get flagged for hate speech in a heartbeat.
I've got it. When I was a wee lad, a buddy of mine came out with this state-of-the-art device called the printing press. Man, you could mass-produce the dankest memes on this beast and it'd still be ready for more of your slimy ink. While we weren't making pages of the Bible, little Gutenberg and I would sandcast some of the metal molds into La Troll Face and Me Gusta. Man, those were good times.
This ain't the 1500s anymore, Undying Joe, as much as I wish it was sometimes.
I'd have to disagree with you there for obvious reasons, Trump. But Joe's printing press story actually gave me an idea of something I've been keeping. Here, follow me.
Man, this is what winning looks like, fellas.
I'd call this fake news if I didn't see it with my own eyes. How'd you gather such a hoard, Mr. Dragon?
Well, something y'all didn't know is that I've been a collector of various trading cards since the 90s. This growing stockpile has proved to be useful. Rare cards turned out to be one of the best ways to bribe other politicians into voting in my favor.
Maybe if I had this collection, I wouldn't have lost to the Biden-ater over the... Hey, where's Joe?
Well, would you look at that? The Euratides marcellus, better known as the zebra swallowtail. Man, we used to ride these babies for miles back when they were 20 feet long.
Oh my goodness, Obama. Is that the first edition Neo Genesis Lugia?
Gem Mint 10, baby, it's one of my prized possessions.
What? Not the first edition Charizard?
While I do love that, I think Charizard is a little too overvalued and overshadows other great cards like this one.
Hey, man, you got any My Little Pony cards?
Nice Butterfree you got there, Joe.
No Biden, that isn't my style. While I have many sealed booster boxes, graded cards, and other great products, I'm worried about Michelle repeating the Burger King incident and burning my collection.
I heard that.
Damn, she's really angry.
Anyways, with Trump's seed money and Obama's inventory, I'm sure we could rent out a store and start a card shop easily.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's lift off. Guys, help!
Why he got no legs? This will be the best opening of a store the world has seen. Just like me, I'm the best trainer to ever exist.
I'm sure if we believe in the heart of the cards, these bitches will sell like hotcakes.
Hey, where's Biden? Did he sleep in again?
What's up, my fellow bakers? Let's get this bread. Wow, you guys need some hairnets.
Joe, why are you wearing a chef's hat?
Oh, I like to come prepared. Trump told me to be ready to make some sweet-ass dough tomorrow. I've got a bunch of flour in the back of my car for us to use.
I think when Trump said making some dough, he meant making some money.
Oh, come on, man.
Oh, my apologies, Joe. I see how you could have mixed that up. I'll be clearer in my speech in the future.
Wow, Trump, I can't believe you didn't make a joke at Joe's expense.
That's pretty presumptuous of you, Barack. Not everyone needs to conform to your black and white worldview.
Yeah, Obama, Trump's always nice to me. I remember that.
I'm sorry, gentlemen, I just wasn't expecting it.
Well, it's sad to see that you only judge a book by its cover. I'm sorry, I'm a human that has ambitions to better himself.
Yeah, Obama, you need to check your privilege next time.
What the fuck is going on?
Haha, we're just messing with you. Here, I'll change real quick.
Very funny, guys.
Though I wasn't kidding about the flour, I've got a lot of that good old white stuff in the back.
That better be code for something else, Joe. I live for that stuff.
Wasn't your dad all for the war on drugs, George?
Just for poor people. If you're rich enough, everything's legal.
Speaking of which, here comes our first customers.
Oh, wow, nice place you got here.
Thanks, Billy. How have you all been holding up since the Burger King burned down?
We just took some money out of the Clinton Foundation. We'll be fine for a while.
More than enough to support your business. Hey, y'all carry any low punny cards or dark magician girl cards? Need some help completing a certain collection?
Oh, of course. Right this way, sir.
You fellas carry any gumshoes cards?
Yeah, I'm sure we got some in the back. What an interesting favorite card you got there.
Oh, I don't like it at all. It's just that it looks like Trump, so I want to buy a bunch to use as targets in my dart throwing practice.
Typical Hillary. Can't break through the glass ceiling, so you try to hurt my feelings instead. Well, too bad, so sad. I'm as tough as nails, bitch.
Trump, you look silly.
What? No, I don't. My mom said I look cool.
All right, chill, you two. Here, I'll take you to the Pokemon section.
Hey, you ever think about drinking oil?
What the fuck, Bush? You high again?
Maybe, baby.
So then I told him you should call them mags instead of clips, otherwise you look stupid.
Well, that makes perfect bloody sense to me. After all, Rule 10 of life is to be precise in your speech.
Hey, Jordan and Charlie, what's good, fam?
Well, hello there. Hope you don't mind us dropping by to support your store. Just make sure you lock the doors here every night. I've been noticing an increase in crime around here lately.
If you need some weaponry, just give me a call, baby.
Well, if anyone tries to break in while I'm here, I'll get my musket out, and they'll get a face full of the Second Amendment, just like how the Founding Fathers intended.
Well, that is one way to express yourself. Well, anyways, do you perhaps carry any literature by Nietzsche or Jung?
I don't think there's a card game that includes them. At least not any fun ones.
We should take a look at their Yu-Gi-Oh section, just for shits and shittings. I own every card in existence, so I can help you find some good ones.
I do find a card game which derives from the ancient Egyptian culture rather fascinating.
Did someone mention ancient Egypt?
Hey, welcome in, Mr. Rogan.
Now we've got 2 Joes to keep track of.
It's a pleasure to finally meet you, Mr. Rogan.
Jordan, you've been on my podcast multiple times.
Oh, yes, of course. Haha, how forgetful of me.
That's okay. Sleepy Joe can rub off on you sometimes. Hey, you guys have some favorite cards you want to take a look at?
My favorite cards are the Exodia the Forbidden One set. These, in my opinion, represent the pursuit of excellence through the collection of individual parts. And it's fitting because Exodia is known as the Forbidden One, which could allude to the fact that to find completion in oneself, you must incorporate your shadow self as well, to become the beast of incalculable power.
I wonder if there's any connection to the shadow games in the anime. Imagine having to fight for your soul.
Bruh, I do that every morning in the shower. How about you, Joe?
I like the Blue Eyes White Dragon because it's a fucking dragon. Hey, Jamie, can you pull up a picture of it? Jamie? Oh, right, I'm not on the podcast.
Here, I'll be your Jamie today and show you some cards.
Did you know in the Yu-Gi-Oh anime, the origin of the card game traced all the way back to Atlantis? Super rad, if you ask me.
Oh, wow, that sounds so fucking metal. I'm gonna find Atlantis one day.
What a great first day. Good job, everyone.
I better get some commissions on all the upselling I did. And make it non-taxable, please and thank you.
Hey, don't forget to lock the store up and set the alarm.
Already on it.
Hey, guys, why is the ball of light disappearing? I'm scared.
It's just turning night, Joe. That means sleepy time.
Oh, thank the blessed cheesecake.
What?
Guys, why is the front door broken?
Oh, hell no.
Guys, I feel like something's missing.
Why didn't the alarm go off?
There's a couple things missing, but the most pressing matter is my first edition. Lugia is gone.
Here, let's check the cameras.
What the fuck is even that?
They kind of match the description of the dog that robbed the Burger King, you know, before Michelle got to it.
Hey, wait a minute, guys. One of my boxes full of rare booster boxes is gone. The thing is, I have an Apple AirTag hidden at the bottom of the box.
Pull it up. We might be able to see where the robber is headed.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me, you stupid nit.